I'm Sammy Riley, Get Busy Sosa on Facebook, so on and so forth. Hey, I wrote a poem called Padded Room. I did it when I was locked up. I'm out now, praise God. But I want y'all to like, comment, share, tell me what y'all think. And it goes, peace of mind is a myth. I hope to get, but I can't seem to feel. Lack of emotional connection left a stagnant feel. Taught not to talk, just be a dog. Bark biting pen at tails. I clearly don't fit the system. Why do I have to live? I feel like killing myself still, but don't like giving in. The fast life's supposed to end quick. Why they did me in? Smash mouth. High on my mind, drink till I pass out. Repeat. Vision blurred, my days merge. Can't tell you the day of the week. I like to fuck standing up, so when I nut, I can just leave. No cuddling or chilling, cause I think hoes might be setting me up and I'm afraid of catching feelings. So I keep everything at a distance. That way it's easier to aim, plus when it leaves, you're not gonna miss it. I've grown fine to rejection, deflect shit for protection. Paranoia and depression when suppressed creates aggression. Misjudged off misconceptions, my actions can't define me. The only difference between trash and treasure is who found it. But most people see the felonies that tether me and frown up, not thinking that they're legal for rich people in our Congress. But fuck it, I'm a monster. That's my label, I'll wear it. Might think the tag's designer, the way that I address it. Start spazzing and stop stressing. Make examples to spread the message. No teacher but give lessons. My principles are reverenced. No disrespect accepted. The consequence is epic. And don't feel you need a compass to see I'm not for testing. And please don't place me where the rest is. I'm too advanced or don't fit in. Isolation fits me best. I'm past the stage of making friends. I hate the male species as a whole. I stay away from them. Cause every time I encounter my kind, I get the sudden urge to break his chin. I wonder if it's because I see the things in me I hate in others, or is it cause the ones I trusted turned out to be suckers? Either or, fuck 'em, never trust the open hands and grins. I probably got 300 brothers and not one friend. And I'm so used to shock, I'll eat 10,000 watts and wouldn't flinch. I've seen things you couldn't put on screen with Hollywood's best. So come with me, I'm stone faced, head high and puffed chest, cause I've seen everything in this life, except true love and death. And my mind races constantly, need a queen to help find some rest, somebody that's gonna love, pray, stay, help change this life I live. I crave that shit. Not just us fucking, but indulging company, embracing shit, parlaying about aspirations, each other's truths and facing shit, taking time to unwind our minds and really see just what our thinking is, building up a foundation on communication in our relationship. Sad most minds now don't get it. Commitment's not realistic, and relationship goals are likes on posts, comments on pictures. Perception versus reality. If ignorance is bliss, then that means knowledge is insanity. Humanity is vanity, so what's the true meaning of life? It has to be more than stupid wars, division, and strife. I feel complete peace is attainable for us, just not in this life, because the cost of it is pride and there's no human alive ready to pay that price. Then again, maybe it is a few out here today, but time's for the other team, and a few new tubs of boiling water cannot heat up the sea. No shades of gray. A black and white mindset will leave you real estrayed. Still remnants of passed down ignorance, people still enslaved. No give and take, must be still afraid of the unknown. I can admit I was a discriminate bigot. Thank God that I've grown. I mean, I hated gays, lesbians, trannies, homos, bisexuals. I didn't want to be near them or around them. Now I have different views. I mean, I only called 3 people my friends, and all of them my sisters. 2 of them my mom birthed out, and 1 is in transition from a different state and city. 2 different worlds that mixed it. Started from a spades game, us roasting, and then somehow kicking it about everything from Atlanta housewives, whole problems in religion, our cases, how niggas fake, even our family issues. And I learned a life lesson that day about judging and acceptance. And that's even though we live different lives, me and him not that different. Actually, gays and straights have more things in common than I ever expected. Like the same game we run on these hoes, they run that shit on niggas. And I respect the game. It don't matter we play for different leagues. You'd be surprised how most great coaches study the women's league because of their fundamentals. Their basics are flawless. Not too much other shit. Dudes play for views and shoes. Try to jump out the roof, but half can't shoot for shit. And for any stupid bitch that thinks stupid shit and don't get the message, I'm straight, 100% straight, with no debating or questioning. I know most people stupid as shit, so I made it plain as day. Cause stupids think he friends with a fag, he must be low-key gay. And I don't play those games. Check my records. I'm quick to catch a case on probation. So when I'm in the conversation, respect my name. But then again, I know niggas birds. So y'all could chirp away. Just know, if it's not directed, it's not detected. Bet you won't step to face. And I've struggled with addiction and judged others for being addicts until I detoxed off syrup, the cons of lumberjacking. I had a mean thing for that lean. Couldn't see how deep it got. Red, green, purple, yellow. Shit, my cup brim look like a crayon box. My bitches all stay bitching at me. Phone off, they think I'm creeping. Truth is, it's dead. I'm too stuck to fuck and probably somewhere sleeping. But I had the nerve to judge dope fiends, cause I wasn't smoking crack, but smoking weed and drinking overpriced heroin. Pot calling the kettle black. So instead of judging because you always have, step back to see what's good, cause you can be so stuck in a tree and I see you in the woods. My intentions are almost always good. My decisions not so great, because I act on my emotions and don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's labeled as a problem to some, but I see it a different way. Cause my impulsion and compulsion keeps me balanced, like yin and yang. And kings don't compromise, for they beliefs they go to war with shit. So it's iron fist or bitch, and I wasn't born to be subservient. I was born to strive, no matter my struggle. I keep my head up high. Your struggle should motivate your hustle. I got that from watching moms. Cause I ain't see her too much cry. She'll pray then get on her grind. School and job, she did it the right way, but it took too much time. And I hate school. A 9 to 5 cool, but I get taxed to death because I'm single with no dependents, which means Michigan keeping half my check. And with what's left, I cannot survive and don't qualify for help because I have the job. So I hustle and rob to supplement the rest. The pros outweigh the cons in my eyes. Why not run up a check? Worst come to worst, I get locked up and have to do a bit. I'm with the shits. I've been down before. Outdates come soon as shit until them outdates turn to a trial. And they keep moving it. Probation holds, so ain't no bond. You gotta stew and sit. And everybody you turned up with forgot that you exist. Then the holidays come round and now you really feeling poo as shit. Eating a meatless cook up, watching Home Alone on a 20-inch. CO a hoe, so the volume down low. You gotta read they lips. And you made your cup of coffee too hot, so you gotta blow and sip. Don't really even wanna call home. But if you don't, then Mom Dukes is pissed. Lose, but you swallow your emotions and go through with it. Cause this your first Christmas locked up and know she losing it. So now you gotta be strong for her, because to her you still her little boy. She answer on the second ring. Her voice have gone and cracking from crying all day and you feel destroyed. So you keep asking a bunch of dumbass questions just about time for you to clear your voice. Before you know it, 1 minute warning before they cut the call. Usually you hate that bitch, but today that bitch your dog. Everybody starts saying they love you. Merry Christmas. You say same to y'all. Mom's asks you gonna call right back. And then they end the call. You sit there for a minute in awe. Then remember where you at. No crying in public. Take you a shower or press your fucking rack. Blanket overhead. Turn your back so that you face the wall. Pretend you sleep. Lay there and weep. But don't make a sound at all. Sometimes it's hard, but once you get settled, the time start flying, dog. You get a routine for the week, then months start knocking off. Before you know it, you know the verdict and what your time is, dog. And then you get excited to ride out, cause county life suck balls. Quarantine by far the worst part, but even that ain't crap. I'm from the SAG, ain't shit worse than blue trays and little yoga mats, except for shit you don't expect to see until you where you at. Like respected OG killers in the street, fighting over a nigga's ass. I'm talking big homies that you know personally. They call you little bro. You watch take different niggas to the box over some prison hoe, cause that's his bitch. But that's not a bitch. That shit is sickening, especially when you know his bitch and his kids and how he was living prior to him even catching his bit or in the system, and how his B-mom's been holding him down with money orders, visits, and pictures. And now you see the real reason he turned that 2 flat into a nickel. And it ain't your place, but shit you kinda feel fake if you don't tell her. But that's some shit you don't feel comfortable saying or putting in letter. So you forced to leave it where it lie. Either she gon' find out or he gon' tell her. Lord forgive me, I'm a sinner. And the life I live is madness. Because I know the shit I need to change, but my demons keep me trapped in. Like I love God, reading my Bible, and helping kids my passion. My struggles fast money, smashing honeys, and pistol packing. And I got faith that I'm gonna change one day. How is the question? Cause most change when they hit rock bottom. And I ain't stressing. And others change whenever they get scared. And that ain't happening because I fear nothing. I'm never uncomfortable. The habitat don't matter. I'm well adaptive, surviving the test of time. Like natural plastic, nothing added. I'll still be around for a planet's life. Can't say eternal because I'm not confident in my afterlife. Wrong or right can call how God sees my life at this very moment. So either I'ma praise the Most High or reside in flame and torment. I mean, the Bible said to love above all, and I got that down pat. It also said to give God your all. Turn away and don't look back, and that is where my problem's at. Turning away and giving my all. Because trust imposes weakness, and I can't be deemed vulnerable at all. Especially from somebody so far that I can't see, who never feels present in the midst of me stressing. I know God real without a question, and I'm thankful for my blessings, but I can't see past the wreckage when tested. I'm by myself then, in a constant fight because of what's right, until my strength gone, and once I'm weak, I manage to sink even deeper in my wrong. The Bible also says to trust in the Lord and lean not on your own understanding. But all I've comprehended, I've learned on my own. So what it's saying is everything I am and what I stand on is wrong. Change now. Really dang wow. Change how? Because every example I ever had took the same route. Well, not all, but damn near all did. Hard gelling. Made Crime Stoppers once or twice and all fellas. And the ones who did it ain't much different. They do the same shit. The only difference is them bitches ain't never been convicted. I'm so conflicted cause my flesh and spirit saying different shit. My flesh be yelling, turn up on these bitches. My spirit whisper quick, use your gifts, get on your kingdom biz. I know you tired of this. You know the word. No matter how you feel, you ain't by yourself. Reach out for help. It's nothing God won't do for those who follow him. Then comes the flesh, talking louder than with an argument. That makes sense because it's also Bible. So now my mind's a mess. Wait a second. Every time scripture twisted, I get messed up. And every time I follow my mind, I end up doing time. So this time is different. Even though I see no more road, I'm just gonna blindly step into I see exactly where I'll be through different trials and testing. Shit already got 2 strikes with the law and major time invested. I might as well try God's law and put my all in this one. At least that way I could say I've seen both sides of this whole spiritual, lively spectrum. And I could give my life to drop jewels to anybody who takes the time and listen. A padded room's or a padded room. Depends on how's your vision. Thanks for listening.